So Haley Joel Osment, you guys remember him?
Yes, that's the kid from Sixth Sense.
That's wrong. No.
Sixth Man.
No. From the Sixth Day.
Sixth Sense.
Arnold Schwarzenegger movie.
Or the fucking dots in the eye.
He does this thing with where the cabinet's open and then his palms are sweaty, knees weak, arms are heavy.
He's very good.
That's wonderful.
Just vomit on a sweater already, Mom. Spaghetti. I got you. So no, Haley Joel says that he has the highest admiration for his Sixth Sense co-star Bruce Willis.
Highest admiration. Okay.
I mean, Bruce Willis is like, he's done a lot of shit.
Because Bruce Willis's family just shared a statement posted to Instagram from Demi Moore on Wednesday that detailed the actor's struggle with aphasia, which has led to his forced retirement.
What is that?
So it's like you have cognitive disabilities, like you can't say things quite right, and so you can't just sit there and.
Bruce Willis has this?
Yeah.
He's like, yippee-ki-yay, mother father.
But you know what?
That's the freaking censored version for ABC.
But if Stallone,
TNT.
if Stallone could do it though,
You'd think.
anybody can do
You
it.
would think.
Why, does Stallone have something?
So he has like fucking Mr. Palsy.
He's been punched around so many. He's a punch drunk.
He has Mr. Pulse.
Drunk from,
That's
from
the
boxing
new
movies?
variation. Yeah, it's a new variation.
Well, dude, he was doing it for real though. Like respect for him. He was taking shots all kinds.
And he's probably swinging his head even more, you know, making his brain rattle in his skull. Ugh.
And then when they did Eye of the Tiger, he was like, God damn, like my brain's not used to this kind of rhythm. Because his brain was used to doing like the normal thing, which was like the Rocky theme. But then once they did Eye of the Tiger, it was just different.
Yeah.
So he couldn't handle it.
You gotta pick it up in intensity a little bit, you know?
Haley Joel reacted on Instagram, posting a picture of Bruce along with the caption, "It's been difficult to find the right words for someone I've always looked up to, first on the big screen, and then by some wild stroke of luck in person," which is decent commentary, because he said stroke. He says he's a true legend who has enriched all of our lives with a singular career that spans nearly half a century. I'm so grateful for what I got to witness firsthand and for the enormous body of work he built for us to enjoy for years and years to come. And what a stroker he was.
Damn.
There's no.
You did not add that last.
That's what he said.
You just.
And so he said,
He gave a hard stroke,
And what a
a
stroke.
long stroke.
Haley Joel Osment's a little weird, you know what I mean? He's a little weird.
It's a weird choice of words. I
Yeah,
think.
really weird choice.
Was he married to Demi Moore?
yeah.
Oh, okay.
But Demi was,
like they're divorced.
huh?
Are they divorced? Oh, okay.
Because Ashton Kutcher was with them too, right?
He swooped.
Kutchman.
Ashton Kutchman left Demi Moore for
Kutchman or Cushman?
No, Ashton Kutchman. So he was with Demi Moore for a while, but then he left. But like he was part of the Willis family, the Willis like
Estate.
Moore family.
The Kutchman bunch.
Exactly. And then he actually ended up being like, "Hey, sorry, I'm leaving for Mila Kunis."
Because they're on the '70s show together.
And they don't want to watch their kids.
That's right. And so he fell for her big time, and he's like, "Dude, my wife has some weird knees." So he left Demi Moore at the time, and he left her for Mila Kunis, who has way better knees.
He wanted Demi less.
Yes, exactly. Thank you.
Somebody gets it.
So, but I don't really get the joke of that. But he did want her less.
Hey, you're just a messenger.
So then, M. Shyamalan says, "I just wanted to express the respect and deep admiration I have for Bruce and his family as they move forward with the courage and high spirits that will always have defined them."
You know, now I know why people, after this came out, people say, "What you talk about, Willis?" Because he can't speak anymore. So then they don't understand, and they're like, "What you talk about, Willis?" It's Bruce Willis.
The whole time they were talking about Bruce.
And M. Night was like, you know, he's pretty hardcore. We all know, like, M. Night.
Shyamalan.
M. Shyamalan stands by his movies. But he was like, "Man, I always thought you'd go out like under a pool cover." So that's what he tweeted.
Wow.
You mean
And
like
it was a joke.
a pool? Oh, like drown.
You know, he's talking about like Unbreakable, where his weakness was like drowning. So he wasn't being serious, but like we all know, like fans know, but like, most people are like, "Well, it's really fucked up, actually." But
Okay,
no, we all-
I thought he would be on Elite Meteor.
Other than Die Hard with a Vengeance, what was your favorite Bruce with?
Oh,
Bruce Willis?
Six Monkeys, bro.
Armageddon.
6 Monkeys, dude.
I enjoyed Armageddon.
Armageddon all the way.
I love Armageddon.
I never watched that one.
Really?
Oh man.
That was really fun.
What a surprise.
I liked them in Tears of the Sun.
I liked him in The Love Guru with
Shut up.
Stupid.
You're not wrong.
Yeah.
Dude, Four Monkeys was a fucking good movie though.
How come the monkeys disappear?
You have to watch the movie.
Just said 6.
Not
Now there's
monkeys.
4 of them now.
That was the prequel.
Monkey.
Catch up, Bart. Catch up.
And not to spoil anything, I don't want to spoil anything. But by the end of the movie, there's not many monkeys.
Oh yeah, I like Smiles of the Sun.
Smiles of the Sun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Check that out.
I will. I'll look for an emoji on the
What platform is that on?
On
Zulu.
Netflix.
Yeah, cool.
Oh yeah, I've seen that. Netflix from the insurance company.
But low key though, Die Hard with a Vengeance,
Bro.
is so good.
It's
When he's
so
walking
good.
down the street with a sign and that whole scene, so good.
Is that
Which
the first
is
one?
that one?
No,
No, that's a third one.
Yeah.
With Samuel L.
With Samuel L. Jackson.
I remember the Nakamichi Corporation.
It was like, you gotta put 4 gallons in a 5-gallon bottle, so you take the 3 gallons, you pour it in
Yeah.
there, then you have 2 gallons
Dude, the
left,
second
4
one,
gallons.
the second one's sick too, because it opens with the fucking with that cat who's like naked and he's like fucking fighting with the screen,
yeah.
but there's nothing there.
Yeah.
And he's like fucking, he's like completely naked and he's like. Like
That's his favorite part, naked
no, no. The best part is like they're basically, you know, they're like, hey, Alan Rickman, the first movie, he's a pussy. He's like, this guy fights naked in front of the TV. What do you think he's doing with Bruce Willis, bro?
Alan
You're
Rickman.
thinking about your hair. You're like, I think Bruce Willis is fucked in this movie.
Alan Rickman has a milk voice. You know what that is? Like when you drink a little bit of milk and then the lactose kind of gets in the stuck of your throat a little bit.
Cigarette.
And
Fleming?
that kind of, yeah, the little phlegmy, and then it changes. And
I miss Alan Rickman.
Me too.
That's what he sounds like.
Rest in peace.
I started to get this weird feeling when I watch like nostalgic movies.
Yep.
I get sad, and I don't watch it anymore because I miss the era, the whole world. Like I
yeah.
miss like the 90s. Like I miss like doing all the things tied to that memory of
Yeah.
like watching Die Hard, and then we go to fucking Pizza Hut, and then the
Yeah.
Pizza Hut isn't fucking there, and then I'm just like, oh my god, I'm having a meltdown because I can't go to Pizza Hut and have a birthday party there.
And
Do you
we
miss
didn't
real
know yet.
action? Real action in movies? You know when like they had huge budgets, they actually blew up planes and stuff like that in movies?
Practical action.
I just miss the time.
I miss how we saw the world back then.
But it was practical everything. We didn't know yet. Like Alan Rickman would sit there and he would do some Ravenclaw shit, but everyone called him the Slytherin. And so that was all practical effects. Like everyone didn't know.
Yeah.
Until later on, everyone's like, oh, he's a Slytherin, but like everyone's like, no, he's a Ravenclaw. Like I know.
Everyone.
What about Bruce Willis and Pulp Fiction?
Oh, that's a good Bruce Willis.
That's right.
Ving Rhames being butt fucked.
Ving Rhames being
Cinema.
butt fucked. Yeah.
Criterion Collection.
Yeah.
So good.
But his character didn't have as much range, I think, in Pulp Fiction.
Wait, when he's being butt fucked?
I need to
I disagree.
That's the closest range you could be.
Exactly what I thought.
And he was with like some French chick the whole time.
Touche.
That's range.
I was like,
Tucci.
this is in widescreen, double bars. This is sick. Guys getting butt fucked as hard as anybody ever been butt fucked on TV.
And they showed it a lot too. They showed a good amount of it.
Who got butt fucked?
Ving Rhames.
The guy from Mission Impossible.
In fucking Pulp Fiction?
Oh yeah.
Oh, it's because of the guy that pulled him in and trapped him?
Baby.
Peter Greene.
Okay.
Such a good movie.
My
No,
memory.
all the esoteric people. I'm sorry, but
I just remember the Uma Thurman
he
dancing.
was the bad guy in Dumb and Dumber.
So many memories.
I do still like Armageddon, I'm not gonna lie, guys.
I told you, motherfucker, Armageddon is the best.
That's your favorite one?
It's all about
no,
Deep
no.
Impact, dude. Deep Impact.
Deep Impact was fun though.
Dude,
Morgan
You
Freeman.
put Morgan Freeman, dude. You put Elijah Wood on a bike, and you're like, this guy could outrace any fucking meteor head to Earth.
Armageddon was better than the Deep Impact though. I'm just throwing that out.
You know how they bring back old school movies, right? What if they brought a Bruce Willis movie that's like Die Hard or something?
And then remake it?
You think they could remake that?
You think it can be done?
Nah, it's unnecessary.
What about Fifth Element?
What about? Oh, that's one of the gold
Fifth
movies.
Element.
I forgot that was Bruce Willis.
Remember Chris Tucker in that? So,
Anybody else want to negotiate?
bro, the last scene where he has the match. Oh, so good. You guys remember that scene?
Yeah, of course.
I got so sad when the singer got shot.
Oh yeah.
Spoiler alert, huh?
Then she's still alive apparently on Star Wars Galactic Cruiser or whatever the fuck.
Fifth Element.
So it's all Gucci. But no. So you ever watch Mercury Rising?
Yeah, Mercury Rising is good too.
I don't remember that
Too.
one.
Bruce Willis movie too, as well.
Bruce Willis.
Classic.
Shout out
kinda
to
sad.
Bruce Willis.
You know which
End
one?
of an era.
You know which one sucked?
What?
The one where he is it Looper?
Oh, Looper. You didn't like that?
Wait, that was a great movie.
I didn't like it.
I love that movie.
Maybe I need to watch it again. Maybe I
should.
wasn't in the right
was good.
headspace.
Maybe you didn't have enough IQ or something.
Yeah, you don't understand sci-fi and time warping.
You are a dancer. It's not even your own brain's fault. Like, you're
Do you guys remember the movies Look Who's Talking?
Oh yeah.
Didn't even know he was in that.
I
Did you
forgot.
know? Did you know that he's in Beavis and Butthead Do America?
No, is he the voice of someone?
Yeah, he's the main bad guy in that.
Hey, do you guys remember when he was in that parody movie? Fuck, I can't remember off the top of my head. But remember when
Oh, he's in one of the oceans too. When he goes,
Oh, Julia Roberts' girl.
Julia Roberts,
Oh, guy. Yeah. Ocean's like
and he's
13
like, hey
or some
Julia,
shit.
and she's like, what the fuck, Bruce?
Oh, when she's pretending not to be Julia.
Julia.
Yeah.
But he was also in like one of the. It was like a Hot Shots movie or something like that. But if you remember, a helicopter comes and shoots up a trailer, and it was like a joke about Lethal Weapon 2. Yeah, and then Bruce Willis.
He's John McClane in that.
It's John McClane in that scene with the wife beater, and then he's like, hey, what the fuck? You got the wrong trailer. And then they're like, oh, we're sorry. And the guy's like with the machine gun, and he's like, we're so sorry. And he's like, no problem. It's great. Love Bruce. Love.
That's a good bit. That's the only time he's John McClane, not in a Die Hard movie.